Do your worst. Shit, that's challenge 2. This is what I get for starting a new day. No. No. Yeah. There we go. Whoops. Made progress and lack of progress at the same time. I remembered to sleep my Switch. If you come back here to try to do challenges and whatnot, and then you stop, the game doesn't save where you were. It throws you back to Peach's castle, because when you're in the process of beating the game, you'll usually spawn right before the next level, or where you left off, so you can go continue forward and everything like that. But if you're going through a world you've already beaten to do challenges and collectibles, if you turn off the game, it will kick you right back out to Peach's castle, and you'll have to find your way back in again, which is what I had to do earlier. This time I remembered to put the switch into sleep mode instead. Wow, that was really far. Another 3D model, Rabbids Luigi. So I remembered to put my Switch into sleep mode this time instead of turning it off and everything, but that didn't entirely save me. Because I forgot that I was standing in front of a challenge I've already done. Where is this? Oh, challenge 3. Huh. Did I miss anything on the way here? That was such a big jump that I have no idea, but I didn't miss any challenges at least, but geez. Now I'm scared that I could have gone past like any number of pushable blocks. Which would be mean, because they put a pushable block there to throw me forward. And so they would do so knowing that I would do it. But I don't know if I can trust them or not. I don't know if I can trust them. I might have been able to trust them, as it turns out. There may be nothing here. Well, when I complete the loop, I can just hop back in the cannon, so at least I don't have to do a return trip. But I don't trust them! I'm trying to do all the collectibles, and how do you... I can't just trust them to throw me that far ahead on a whim. You never know. They're all about the secrets. In fact, I learned all sorts of things about semi-obnoxious secrets when I played, is there one over there? When I played, Super Mario World for the first time, having no idea how secrets even worked. I'm like, oh my goodness, excuse me? How do you know those things? This may have been a wasted effort. I'm getting coins at least. Although you get coins for doing anything in this game. Which seems to be how Nintendo treats currency, because I'm currently playing Ocarina of Time, and if you, like, slip and fall in a ditch and, like, start drowning while floating downriver, the game will be like, here's $1 billion! Not really, but it will reward you with money while you're in the middle of, sweeping your way down the stream. Why are these here? I remember this place. Why do you exist? Excuse me? What's up with that? That's what it is. Wow, speaking of secret... Yeah, there we go. I was just talking about how weird the secrets can get. Some of the positions of the boxes made a boop sound. And that makes this pop up. 10 power orbs! Holy crap. Holy crap. That's a whole extra level worth of power orbs. That's 5 challenges worth of power orbs. Yay, I've been vindicated for coming back here. And... oh, it was right here, too. Here's where we started. There we go. So I got myself 10 more power orbs. Yeah. Whoops. Off you go. That's a really long trip. Although it's shorter than the foot version, which I just did. So yes, now I've pretty much verified that I need to double check in those situations, because you never know. And there was totally a thing there. Okay. No. This one. There we go. No. That one. Oh yeah, people got points to spend this time around. In fact, Mario can afford, like, everything, basically. Stomp range is movement after a stomp jump. Useful for the multiple jumps. Let's see. That's the stomp jump. Cleansing jump. Stomp damage would be great. I do want both of those things. So I can add 20 damage to my stomp or my dash. They're both pretty great, although I feel like I should be if it's increasing by the same amount, I feel like I should be increasing my dash damage instead of my stomp damage, because I can always dash an enemy, but stomping an enemy is actually more of an edge case, even though its base damage is higher, so it's enjoyable to have it be that high, but mixed feelings there. That's really high dash damage. Holy crap. Also tempting to buy this thing just so I can start going up here too. Extra health, movement range. Movement range is a really good thing to be going after. Interesting skill tree, by the way. It's basically just, there's just 3 tiers and that's it. The lines themselves are basically meaningless. The only time that the lines come in as being meaningful is that if you go these 3 things on the bottom, you need all 3 of these to get the blue stuff on the right. Aside from that, you never need, any of the lines, because if you go up to tier 3, they're all connected by the same line. There's no order to them. They could almost, like, simplify this whole tree in a way. Not that it's really a big deal. Let's do dash damage. I might go for dash damage for everyone if they can afford it. Extra dash. Oh, that's pretty good. Being able to dash 3 people and then 4 people? That is possibly better than having dash damage on its own, but we can't afford it for a while. 60? What do you have right now? 34? Yeah. Let's buy the dash damage. Oh, yours is only plus 10, which makes sense because you're gonna be... It makes sense that hers is only plus 10, 20, 30, and so on. Although, does it even out? Let's see. 20, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 20, 30. Yeah. It's a fair bit lower overall. There's, yeah. I'm gonna say it's overall 30 less damage once you finish all the upgrades. But then she can do 3 dashes in a row, which is a kind of a big deal, as it turns out. So that's pretty good. Alright. So we got the bonus damage. So you can also get an extra dash. And yours is only 20 to buy, whereas yours is 60? Wow. Okay, so Rabbids Luigi has a cheaper extra dash, which is interesting, but he can only buy 1. Where do you get a plus 2, a plus 3, and a plus 4? Right, that's why... Right, you already had the first one, which was weirdly in its own column, for whatever reason. And that's why... So it was originally cheaper. So Rabbids Luigi can get an extra one, but then it stops. Ooh. Gain more health points from the vamping is pretty good, too. I like that idea. Dash damage is also tempting. I'm gonna go for, extra consecutive dash and vamp... Nope. I miscalculated that one pretty embarrassingly. Oh, well. Team jump range, bonus cell. That's also nice. That could change things. Let's go for it. Alright. Oops. Luigi, my favorite, all the time. Forever. You have 34. You do dash damage, cleansing jump, extra team jump range, which is nice, especially since he can already do a double jump off his team. Having the team jump range go even higher means that he's got some ridiculous mobility. But bonus dash damage is also pretty nice. You have 34, so we're only really buying 1. Let's go dash damage for now. The entire party having more dash damage could lead to a really big progress here. Okay. Let's see if that affects the outcome of this challenge I'm about to do. One turn limit, super effect 100%. Reach area. What? 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 Okay, I have 1 turn to get there. That's what you're saying? Get there with anybody? Where is everybody? Nobody's down here. Oh, there's Peach. There's Mario. The Peach can make it that far. Luigi can make it that far. Mario can make it this far. Ah. Seems like none of them can reach each other, right? So the point must be that I'm supposed to use the smashers, right? Alright, well so the other ones I was doing on a blind run, and I'm like, I can do this, no big deal. I think this is going to be a case where I need to experiment maybe a few times to get the correct outcome. So first, I guess let's look at your range real quick. You can go right out to there. The cloud is rabbit shaped that's passing over us. Let's see, so if I were to walk like over here and then shoot you, oops, then you can run over here and knock me somewhere, and then can I jump off of you? No. Right, because they made supers have a 100% chance. That really is bad for me. Let's see here. This is gonna be hard. So Luigi's the closest to getting there, obviously, but he can't. I imagine a multi-step, like, team jump might be necessary to make this work. Probably. I'm pretty sure I lose right now. You can't reach me, right? So this is just over? Right, 'cause you both just honeyed people anyway. Well, that was a bust. They get 1 turn where they can't move anyway, and then we lose. Okay. Wah, wah, wah. Quit challenge. What I need to do is I need to swap out my weapon so then people don't have special effects. Unless the special effect I'm going for is gonna somehow actually lead to a help of some kind. Crap. Yeah, that's what I was going for. But what I do know... Oop, crap. What I do know is I don't want to use, I don't want to use a special weapon that causes, honey. Speaking of honey chance. Better bounce weapon. Which one would I want? See, as a melee weapon, honey's, bounce is definitely more satisfying. In this case, we have a 100% chance. Let's go for this guy real quick. Let's see. Wow, that's a lot of damage. When the fight starts, make sure these mitts are in your corner. The all-time heavyweight champ of kicking the bad guys' butts. Alright. So I think I'm gonna try to knock that guy... I think I'm gonna try to knock that guy over the river so Luigi can jump off of them. But I also need to specifically change to weapons that don't cause the bad thing to happen. Do I want bounce or no bounce? My original strategy was... No. I was... Well, what does ice do? The issue here is also I don't know what ice does. So I was thinking maybe I could run over there, shoot the dude, he would hit me, and then maybe that would make me go towards Peach, and I could bounce, and then Peach could jump off of Mario, and then maybe Luigi could jump off of Peach or something like that. But the normal big bruiser dudes just flatten you. That's all they do. They don't send you flying. But I don't know what ice does. Ice might send you shooting off, or it might just freeze you. And if you're frozen, you're really screwed, because then you're not moving, which really defeats the whole process, the whole purpose of all this. Ooh, another bounce and honey shot option, huh? We just flat out have chances to get upgrades here, except for this one doesn't specialize in any particular enemy. All your friends are all aboard with kicking your enemies' behinds. Behinds. Okie dokie. What are you using right now? That doesn't matter. Oops. This one is also a honey weapon. Bush could help in this situation, technically. Let's see, destruction zone. There are no detours on the road to victory when this baby clocks in. Watch your enemy's workers' comp claim soar. Oh, workman's comp, right. Alright. We'll see if this helps. Experimenting until we solve things. Go! It says prepare for battle, but I can't, like, swap characters out, can I? Let's see, and you don't have, like, a double jump, right? No. That's not happening. You just have the dash. Okay, so your new weapon will do knockback if I use it. But if I do it here, you won't end up where you need to go. What if I try moving? And boing. Wait, what? 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 It's got a bouncy bounce. It does the bounce effect, and you said I had a 100% chance of supers happening. Doesn't that mean that the bounce has to happen? Isn't that what you told me? I thought that was what you told me. Really feels like that was the case. So will Peach's effect work either in this case? For push? It didn't. What? Oh, so only the enemies have a 100% super chance apparently. Oh, what? But I stuck both of them with honey last time. Was that actually just a coincidence that I stuck both of them with honey? Which I think both had like a 30% chance of happening, so that combined would be like a 10% chance overall of happening twice in one go? Huh. Alright. Was that actually a dice roll for the honey part? It says super effect 100%. Maybe that just means them having the bounce? Okay. I have one idea. So... let's see. This is not easy. Okay, they did knockback that time. Let's see, the problem is I can't get behind him. I was trying to get behind this guy and then he'd shoot, maybe if he'd hit me I'd end up flying back here. And then I was gonna plan on doing Overwatch, and then somebody would shoot this guy and he'd run towards them, but then he would then get caught by Overwatch and then that'd maybe cause him to hit Mario again and then fall over here and then win. That's not happening. See, Luigi seems like the most reasonable call because he's the one character that can almost make it. So if somebody could somehow get knocked in that direction, then we're good. But it has to be a teammate, it can't be an enemy, because an enemy doesn't help you move further. An enemy just causes the dash, but we've established that dash doesn't let you proceed past the enemy, it just acts like a normal movement. You actually gain no movement. The only person that can do anything really is Mario can stomp, which technically makes him go a little further, but that doesn't help in this situation necessarily. And then Luigi's awkwardly the character that's on that side of things, so he can't even bounce from character to character inside the party. So the first I can get is to this edge of this square. And you can't reach that, so they can't touch each other from here. This is where buying bonus movement squares would come in handy, I suppose. Is that what I need to do? Then they could reach each other, technically. How much of a difference is that really going to make? Let's see. Let's try something. Peach. We'll have you shoot the one on the left. Then that makes you run forward, and then Mario should be able to get behind that character. Yes. Hi, friend. Oh, come... Well, maybe he'll still reach him. Nope. Alright, time to restart the challenge. Right when I gave up on super effects, because I'm like, well, they're not going to happen because they're not actually 100% for me. Then they happen. I'm like, no, I was just planning on you not doing that. I could just switch back to my original plan of not equipping any supers, which is one thing that came to mind. Alright, try this again. Try this again. There we go. Now I'm behind you. Make me fly! No! Okay. I can see why they gave the enemies a 100% chance, but they didn't give me the same courtesy of making it be set in stone, and that is a design decision that I am questioning. Because if you're going to make a one-turn challenge, then everyone's behavior should be super set in stone of what they're going to do. So in this case, where I've decided I don't want to make supers happen, I need to specifically equip things that won't do supers ever. And then hopefully that'll help. I find it strange just because they had the forethought to give the enemies a 100% chance, but then not give you a 100 or 0% chance. Because they acknowledged the importance of... Nope, stay there. They acknowledged the importance of certainty, but only partially. Blah. Alright, so how far do you knock me? It's taken 3 attempts, but now I will finally know that... I'll finally know why this plan probably doesn't work after all anyway. Hooray! Hit me in the face! In the face! Boing! There we go. Yes. Yes, this is good. Okay, so... Hero sight. Oh crap, I didn't plan for you I forgot to plan for you. Hopefully it doesn't do a bounce. Please don't do a bounce. So I'm gonna shoot this guy, and then Mario's Overwatch is gonna trigger, and that's hopefully gonna knock the other guy. That's hopefully gonna make him hit Mario instead of me. Come on. Ah. Poing. And now you come after me? Yes, yes, yes. Uh-oh. No. No. It was right there. It was right there, but the angle was slightly off. No. 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 Alright, well, let's quit the challenge. If I'm gonna do this again, I might as well remember to remove Luigi's weapon so that it doesn't screw up the next attempt. We're close. I will spend the whole damn episode solving one puzzle because that's who I am. It's fine. I will commit because I like solving puzzles. even if am not always fond of there being a dice roll involved. Okay, so we're very, very close. I just need to slightly iterate something about the direction of how I handle this. Let's see. One way to find... one thing to test is what happens when Luigi shoots the guy on the left. Which you presumably can with a sniper rifle, right? 100% chance. Okay. Let's have Luigi do the first shot of the other guy.
Oh yeah.
Where does he run during his turn? The wrong way. Okay. This comes down to an experiment of what direction enemies run in when Luigi shoots them, because Luigi's not on the same platform, which means they do really weird things for the pathing. Which still confuses me a little bit. Yeah, that does confuse me a little bit. Where is Luigi attached? Oh, there's a tube over here. That's why. I was wondering why Luigi shooting that dude made him run this way. Okay, let's try to do a few different trial runs with Luigi, where we experiment on which way he runs. The dude runs when I shoot him from different spots, because that's the step that needs to be iterated on. Whoa, that was a weird hitch moment. Come on. Same way. Damn it. Alright. So right now the problem appears to be the fact that, here we go again. The problem appears to be that Luigi, the enemy I'm shooting runs like one tile before Mario's, Overwatch-type skill triggers, which means that he ends up hitting Mario diagonally. So ideally I'd get Mario right here instead, if I can. If I can get Mario to go right here, then when the guy moves one tile, then paths back to Mario, he'll knock him straight across this way into the zone. But what happened is Mario was located here, and the dude ran a bit, so he ended up attacking Mario from here, which led to him running and then landing right in the... I can't highlight it because it's not a movement area, but actually I can probably highlight it like this. Yeah. So Mario ended up landing right here, so I need to just slightly change the angle, and then we have a solution! We're that close! Let's see. That's how far Mario moves. Let's see how much things change when I attack. I go on the right to re-angle Peach a little bit. And then when I attack this guy, does he end up in a slightly more favorable location that helps the result at all? Or is it basically the same result? Or even a worse result, somehow? It seemed to have zero effect on the overall situation. Okay. So that was unhelpful. And if I stand here when I attack him, then I'll just fall off the ledge. So I can't attack right there, because I'll just go get knocked that way, right? So that doesn't help. But if I attack right here, I end up right here, which causes its own problem, really. Huh. But only I could ever so slightly modify where this goes. Let's just test it, because I haven't technically done it yet. Just to be absolutely sure this is just gonna throw me in the pool. Ow. Huh. Doesn't actually help, but yeah, getting out of bounds makes you spawn in a slightly weird spot. I was just considering whether that can be used to actually change my results here, but I don't think it can. I don't think that's a helpful change for this particular situation. But yeah, getting knocked off made me land here instead of spawning back where I came from. Which might help solve some puzzle at some point, but definitely not now. Let's see. Yeah, as of right now, this does jack all to help me, doesn't it? Well, I might as well experiment with this attempt, even though I'm pretty sure we're doomed. Let's do Overwatch, then have Luigi shoot this guy, and just see if that somehow leads to a weird result that I'm not expecting. But I'm pretty sure while the angle might almost be right, he's not going to throw him in the right direction. So it won't matter. Oh, he's actually gonna hit him in the same exact spot, actually. Whoa, that was weird. Well, I was right to think something weird might happen, but that's not really that helpful. Here we go again. One turn limit. Oh, wait. Oh, I was so close. Okay, okay, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Well, I might get it. This depends a lot on, well, we'll see. I could be completely dead wrong about this one, but I think I get it. I thought I was being all clever with the Overwatch stuff. But here's the important detail. We don't fail until their turn is over. And that's a thing I can use. I was trying to figure out how to use Luigi and Overwatch and, you know, use all the tools at your disposal. But here's the one thing I didn't use. Hello. Hit me. Hit me. Yeah! Boom. That was satisfying. One of the fun surprises is that Nintendo can make really compelling puzzles in their games. It's been really, like, I mean, we know that now. I especially know that now because I played Breath of the Wild, which had 120 shrines and 4 dungeons and a whole bunch of other things that were all interesting little puzzles and stuff like that. I need to play Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. Like, I think that's going to be a thing that happens at some point in the near-ish future when I'm done with the current Nintendo games, at least. Because, like, that's also, like, they made a whole puzzle game, and, like, I want to play a whole puzzle game made by Nintendo, because I like the puzzles in their games. That was a cool little puzzle, and it's using the existing mechanics within their little strategy game, so it's like... Actually, this is a Ubisoft game. Actually, I don't know, really, who made this game. It's published by Ubisoft, and it's seemingly developed by Ubisoft or something, but I actually know very little about this, the development of this game. I know there's that one guy who famously cried when it was unveiled, because like, oh my god, it's my project, it's my baby, and everybody's clapping, and this is the greatest day of my life, and I think he works for Ubisoft, but I actually don't know how many Nintendo versus Ubisoft people work on this overall, so I don't know, actually. But that said, even if it doesn't turn out to be related to even if it doesn't turn out to be applicable to what we're talking about right now, there still are a lot of really good Nintendo puzzles I've encountered, so I definitely want to play Captain Toad because it's a whole Nintendo game that's about puzzles, and that's probably neat.